Good Hygiene Habits at Work, a safety meeting video brought to you by weeklysafety.com. Let's get into it. Hygiene at work is about more than just appearances. The way you care for yourself and your surroundings affects everyone. Good hygiene keeps people feeling well, reduces distractions, and helps create a clean and safe place to work. Why hygiene matters. Every workplace has expectations for hygiene because it directly impacts health, safety, and morale. When you maintain good hygiene, you help create a pleasant atmosphere and avoid stress about cleanliness and sanitation. On the other hand, poor hygiene can lead to illness, conflict with coworkers, and even unsafe conditions. Personal hygiene. Hygiene at work starts with how you take care of yourself before your shift begins. Bathe or shower regularly and wash your hair. Use soap and apply deodorant or antiperspirant daily, especially if you sweat during the workday. Keep your hands and nails clean, but don't clip your nails at work. Maintain good dental health. Bad breath may not bother you, but it can be distracting to others. Keep perfumes, colognes, and scented lotions to a minimum. Strong scents can irritate coworkers or trigger allergies. Clothing and appearance. Your clothes should be clean and in good condition. Clothing with holes, rips, or a poor fit can snag on equipment and create hazards. Clean your work shoes or boots regularly, and if they get wet, rotate pairs so they have time to dry. Always wear clean socks, preferably cotton, to absorb moisture and reduce odor. Covering wounds. If you have any cuts, burns, or scrapes, cover them with a proper bandage. Keeping wounds protected helps them heal and prevents exposure to others. Change bandages as needed, make sure they stay secure, and always throw them away in a proper trash container, never on the ground. Washing your hands. Washing your hands is one of the best ways to avoid getting sick and to protect others. Use soap and water for at least 20 seconds, scrubbing between your fingers and under your nails. Wash your hands before eating, after using the restroom, after coughing or sneezing, and anytime your hands get dirty. If soap and water aren't available, use hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. But keep in mind, sanitizer won't work well on hands that are visibly dirty or greasy. Coughing and sneezing. When you need to cough or sneeze, cover your mouth and nose with a tissue or the inside of your elbow. Throw used tissues away immediately and wash your hands afterward. Try not to sneeze or cough into your hands unless you can wash them right away. Food and common areas. Take care of shared spaces like the break room or the eating area. Clean up after yourself. Wipe down counters, tables, and especially the microwave after you use it. Always cover food before heating it to prevent splatter. Dispose of wrappers, paper towels, beverage containers, and other trash when you are done eating, and also at the end of your shift. Trash and pests. Trash bins should be emptied often and never left to overflow. If you notice ants, rodents, or other signs of pests, report it immediately. In office areas, food left at desks attracts pests. Always use designated trash bins and only store food in sealed containers. PPE and shared equipment. Personal protective equipment must be kept clean and stored properly. Never wear PPE that is damaged, excessively dirty, or contaminated. Store it in a clean, dry place when you aren't using it. Never reuse single-use PPE like disposable gloves or masks. Wash your hands after removing any PPE. Shared tools and equipment should also be wiped down regularly, especially items touched by many people. Shared workspaces must always be kept clean and tidy. When you are sick. Good hygiene also means knowing when not to come to work. If you're sick, stay home. Coming in ill puts others at risk and slows down your recovery. Resting at home helps protect your coworkers so more people don't get sick. Working while sick can also reduce focus and awareness, which makes mistakes more likely. Housekeeping. Keep your own work area neat and orderly. Pick up anything that falls on the floor, wipe down surfaces, and don't let containers or wrappers pile up. Avoid eating messy meals at your desk, but if you do, clean up thoroughly afterward to prevent pests and odors. A tidy space reduces clutter, lowers the risk of trips and falls, and makes your work area safer. Hygiene and safety. Good hygiene isn't just about comfort, it's a safety issue. A clean workplace reduces hazards and allows everyone to focus on their tasks without distraction. The way you care for yourself, your equipment, and your work area shapes the environment around you. When standards slip, it affects more than appearance. It can affect health, morale, and safety. Good hygiene habits build trust among coworkers, show respect for the job, and keep operations running smoothly. Each small step from washing your hands, to throwing away trash, to keeping your workspace tidy, all adds up to a safer and more productive workplace for everyone. Thank you for attending this safety meeting on good hygiene habits at work. Good habits today create a safer workplace tomorrow.